I just played my very first D&D campaign completely, and here are my thoughts. Alrighty, so I just finished my very first D&D campaign. You know, and I wanted to just give my honest thoughts for those who are thinking about actually getting into D&D. First off, I wanted to just make very clear for those who, I don't know, I've heard things about D&D, you know, it's demonic or whatever. I'm gonna just immediately say, no, that's not true. It's another fantasy game. If it's demonic, then games like Skyrim and such are, and I don't personally believe they are demonic. They're just other fantasy games, okay? 2, what I would say about D&D, something I loved is the role-playing. And if you can get a group of friends together and play D&D, it is so much fun. And I'm not planning on making a super long video. My honest thoughts are, how hard is the game to like learn how to play? It takes a little bit of time. You got to get a player's handbook. And really, once you start nerding out, watch some videos, learn how the game works. Honestly, you can kind of just play house rules. And then if you're a DM, if you can find a seasoned DM, the game will make a lot more sense and it'll be easier to learn how to play the correct way. But if you, let's say, are just a group of friends, you guys don't know anyone who DMs or anything, it's not entirely impossible. You guys can just play like house rules, you know, and make up some of your own rules, which is fine. That's kind of the fun with D&D, is that it's, imagine like a road that is super wide and anything can happen. In this, there are guardrails, so it's like you can't go off the cliff or such, but it's super wide. There's things that, there's not a lot that you can do that'd be against the rules. It's a lot of fun. It is kind of hard to metagame when you play with a giant group of people. I would recommend just playing with like 4 or 5 people, and that's including the DM. That was about the size of our group, and it was really fun. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. I thought D&D was super cool. I love the dice sets, all the minifigurines, everything about it. You can get into the game, honestly, not too expensive. I mean, you got D&D and Beyond. I'll shout them out, not sponsored or anything, but if you're trying to build your first character, they're awesome. Their character sheets are super easy to print out, and it kind of just breaks everything down pretty simply for you if you're doing modern rules for you and your friends, so you can name your character and stuff and then write your lore behind the scene. Yeah, and these are just things I found kind of cool. I really, really, really enjoyed the campaign. I would definitely do another one. I actually was thinking, like, how can we figure out such a way to film it and like produce it, because it was a lot of fun. Had some really funny moments, a lot of chaotic moments. If that's something you guys want to see us do, you know, just drop it in the comment section down below. Just kind of want to hear your guys' thoughts. Also, as a Christian, you know, I have no conviction against it. I mean, if you're convicted to not play it, I mean, don't do it. But really, at the end of the day, it drives me a little bit nuts. The game is just math. It's just dice. I mean, if you're figuring out a way to spawn demons in real life from a dice game, then there's something way different going on. And I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's a bad idea. And I guess that would be my only warning for D&D. It's like, I mean, honestly, the game's fun. If I was you, you can just declare PG-13 table, and it's like, well, you know, and let your DM decide, whoever's creating the campaign. You know, just build guardrails, and you just get to choose, okay, I'm going to allow this, I won't allow this kind of thing. And you can do that. The DM we had is somebody that I think has made 1 appearance on this YouTube channel before. He did great. We only played 1 technical campaign with this season DM to learn a tiny bit, but we just did a campaign that took us about 4 months to play, and every single session was something to look forward to the next one. It was just really well done, a lot of fun, and I would encourage you guys, if you want to look into it, there's plenty of podcasts and stuff you can find. I don't want to bring something boring to you guys. I want to bring something that's interesting, and I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that, but if it's something you do want to see, and you got any ideas for us, please drop it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to dialogue with you guys. If you guys have found this video to be helpful at all to you guys for getting into D&D for the first time, then feel free to hit the subscribe button and the like button just to let us know. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you're at. God bless, and enjoy those fun campaigns coming out.